Hi students, let us see now program on MedSort. Okay, so what we do inside the MedSort, before see the program, let us see the theory concept of it. So this MedSort is comes under the concept of divide and conquer algorithm. So what we do inside this one, I divide a given problem into n number of the subproblems. Like whenever I have a problem P, this is divided into something problem sub problems, problem 1, problem 2, problem 3, etc. Then I find the solution of this solution of P1 as well as solution of P2 as well as solution of P3. Then I combine these solutions, okay, which gives the solution to my main problem P. So this is the way of doing the process in the divide and conquer technique. So let's see here, and compared to the bubble sort and as well as the insertion sort, selection sort, its time complexity is very less, big of n log n. Okay. So what we do, we divide the elements into the two parts, then perform the sort, then finally combine each bit of sorted values. So let's see here one example. So this is the my given input. The values are in not sorted or unsorted order. So here how many elements are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, totally 8 elements are there. So I'm dividing these 8 elements into the two parts, these 4 elements, 0, 1, 2, 3, and again 4 elements here. Now again you divide these 4 elements into the two parts, 5, 2, 4, 7, here also 1, 3, 2, 6. Now again this 5, 2 individual element, I got it here. Then you compare these two elements, 5 and 2, then sort it. So 5 and 2, once I sorted, I get here 2, 5, and the 4, 7, nothing required here. 1, 3, nothing required here. 2, 6, nothing required here. Now, this is the one solution, and this is the another solution to the my problem, sub-solution. So these sub-solutions again here combined. Again, you compare here these two elements with these two elements. Then I get the this 2, 4, 5, 7. This is the another solution. Again, when I compare this, I get the one more solution. So now again you compare these elements. Then you get final solution here. So all these values are in sorted if you observe here now. So up to here, what we are doing, we are performing the division operation, and from here we are combining, merging. Okay, so this kind of the logic we need to follow to implement the MedSort technique. Now let's say the same concept with the help of a program. So let's take one more example using the MedSort. So input is this one. So I divided into 3 parts. So when there are odd number of the values, you can divide this into left side 3, 4 elements, and 3 elements to the right side, or 3 or 4. Okay. So again, this 4 is divided into two elements. Again, this 982 is 2. So now again these two compare. Sorting is swapping is required. Sorting is required. 43 and the 3. So 343. This is the two solutions. Now compare these two. I get the one solution, and here also 9, 8 into 2. So when I compare these both left and right, I get the solution finally here. Hi friends, let us see how to implement the method with the programming. And this is the iterative approach, not a recursion approach. Using the recursive approach also you can implement it. But let's say here, what I'm doing is from the main function, I have taken the values here, 5 values, 10, 5, 12, 4, 25. These are not in the sorted order. Then see my array name is ARR. So totally I have 5 elements. Inside that I have the values 10, 5, 12, 4, 25. Okay, so to find the total number of elements, n equal to size of array. Size of array is nothing but how much? 5 elements are there. Its size is data type is the integer, so it's a total 20. By size of array of 0, the first element, its size is 4 bytes. So totally 5. That is nothing but a number of elements here. This is the formula to identify the total number of elements in an array, because I haven't mentioned any size here. Then given array is just I print the values. After that, I call a function called user-defined function method, where I pass the array and total number of elements. After sorting process is completed, then again I print the values using the print array function. So in the print array function, just I pass the array and as well as the number of elements. See here, definition of the print array. So using the loop for I equal to 0 and less than size. So size is nothing but whatever the n value is there, 5. So from 0 to 4th location, it's acts the each element and prints it. So let's see the definition for this match sort function. So go to the definition of the match sort. So this is the definition of the my match sort. Okay. So here I have taken the different variables. So one is n and array size, current size, the left start. So current size value is, so I take the value here, current size equal to 1. And this after this 1 is less than or equal to n minus 1 is equal to 4. So 4 times this loop is repeated, not 4 times. So here after that we multiply with the current size by 2. So based on that, those number of the times the loop is executed. Then there is a one more loop inside the for loop, left start equal to 0. So the value of left start equal to 0, and this 0 is less than again 5 minus 1 4. This is true. Again, this is the formula for the increment purpose. Now I need to calculate the middle value. How do you calculate the middle value? I'm calling a function called user-defined function minimum, where I'm passing the values of left start and the current size and n value. So what is the value I have to pass here? What is the value of the left start? Left start value is the 0 plus current size is the 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So 0 comma n minus 1. N is 5. So 5 minus 1 is the 4. So 0 comma 4 I pass this value. So go to the definition of the minimum 0 comma 4. In that one minimum is the 0 only. So 0 comma 4, this is the minimum function. What I'm doing here is the 0, this is the 4. So 0 is less than 4. Yes, this condition is the true. When this condition is the true, what happens? It returns the x. So x value is 0. So 0 is returned. That is nothing but a middle value. So my mid value here is according to this statement, mid equal to 0. Then mid is over. Next, I need to find out the right end. So left start, I'm starting 0. Right end to find out the last index value. So minimum of left start. Left start is how much? 0 plus 2 star current size. Current size is how much? 1. So 2 star 2 minus 1. Nothing but a 1 here. This 1 comma 4 minus 1. So 5 minus 1. So 5 minus 1 is 1 comma 4. See, in the 1 comma 4, the minimum value is the 1. So I'm calling this one. So that is the right end value. Right end value is the 1 only. Okay. So calculated middle value and the right end. Next, I need calling the one more function called match. So for this match function, I'm passing the values here. Total number of array elements, and the left start value is the 0, mid value is the 0, right hand value is the 1. So just I would like to divide these first two values, 10 and 5. So go to the definition of the match. So this is the definition of the match. So in the match, left array, left value is the 0, middle value is the 0, right value is the 1. Okay. So left equal to 0, mid equal to 0, and right equal to 1. Then n1, n2, I am calculating the values here. What is the value of n1 equal to mid minus nothing but 0 minus left is 0, 0 minus 0 plus 1. So nothing but a n1 is the 1. Next, right value is right minus, right is how much? 1 minus middle value. So middle value is how much here? 0. 1 minus 0, n2 is also 1 here. Okay. Then, so here I'm creating the left array with the size n1, nothing but a 1, and the right array also with the size 1 here. So then after that, two arrays are created, left array and right array. Once the left array and right array are created, so 0, 1, left array, right array, 0, 1. So I equal to 0, yes, I less than 0 less than 1, condition is the true. Left array of 0. So in the 0th location, array of left plus I. Left value is how much? Left value is the 0 plus I value is the 0. So 0th location value is stored in the left array. So 10 is stored here. It's over. Next, I plus plus. I plus plus means I value become 1. 1 less than 1, condition false. So just only store value 10 and j value. Now j equal to 0, 0 less than 1, this condition is the true. So right array of j, nothing but a 0 location in the right array. Array of mid is value how much? 0 plus 1 plus j. J value is how much? J value is the 0. Means first location value 5. 5 is stored here, the right array. So next j value become 1. 1 less than 1, condition false. It submits to these loops. So these two for loops also completed. Now, okay. So once the values are stored here, what I'm doing, again I'm taking I equal to 0, j equal to 0, k equal to left. K equal to left means how much? Left value is 0. So there is a one more loop, while loop. So I equal to 0, j equal to 0, k equal to 0. So 0 less than 1, its condition is the true, and also j value is also 0 less than 1, condition is the true. Left array of I is less than or equal to right array of j. Left array of I means 0th location value is 10. 10 is less than or equal to right array of j, 5. 10 is less than or equal to 5. Condition is the false. So it doesn't execute this loop. So it comes to the else part. Then array of k. So k means what? 0th location. Right array of j. J value is how much? 10, 5. So this 5 is stored at the location of 0 inside the array. So in place of the 10, 5 is stored here. And j plus plus. J value become 1. So this is else part is over. Next again k plus plus. K value become 1. So this is the while loop starting and ending here. So after this, again it comes to this condition. I value is 0 less than 1. This condition is the true, but j value is the 1. 1 less than 1 condition is the false. When this is the false, it terminates to this while loop. So while loop is also now completed. So next. There is one more loop here. Why? So while I value is how much? I value is the 0. So I value is not incremented. So I value is the 0. J value is the 1. K value is the 1. So I value is the 0. J value is the 1. K value is the 1. So 0 less than 1. This condition is the true. So array of k means at the first position at this place. Left array of I. Left array of I means I value 0, 10 is there. So 10 you have to place it here. So 5 is next I plus plus I value is the 1, k plus plus k value is the 2. Then again goes to the loop 1 less than 1 condition false terminated. So comes to the this while loop now. J is how much? 1. 1 less than 1. This condition is the false. It doesn't execute it. So these two are also over. Then this loop is done. See, once you have observed this one iteration of this completely entire match function. This match function I called from the match sort. So from here I called it. Once I completed the entire this process, if you observe here, so the values which are 10, 5 initially, these values are swapped. 5, 10 is replaced here. By taking the left array and the right array, I compared these two values. Okay, and I got sorted. Then the same process will be repeated for the remaining elements by taking here in the match sort. See, after this is the close for the inner loop and the outer loop. See, in the inner loop, what happens? This in the inner loop, left start equal to left start is how much I have? 0. Now I have the formula here, left start equal to left star plus 0 plus 2 star current size. Current size is how much? 1. So 2 star 1 is nothing but a 2. So then left start value is the 2. Then condition 2 less than 5 minus 1. 2 less than 4. Condition is the true. Again it calls the finds the minimum value, right-hand value, and match sort. This process will be continued for the remaining elements. This is the way of finding sorted array with the help of the match sort technique. Just execute and test the values here. See, a given array is 10, 5, 12, 4, 25. Sorted array is 4, 5, 10, 12, 25. So if you feel that the code is very lengthy, then instead of this